Yeah, I remember that. That Stratocaster he had. That was a big song back then. That Stratocaster he had reminds me of Nick. Nick knew. I was talking to Nick. I used to call him a lot because I used to have a lot of breakdowns. I used to call him quite a bit after the band. It was nice that he still talked to me. I love Nick. I miss Nick so much. I'm really upset, Nick. It's never mind. But he had the Strat Nick was telling me about was like a bucket. I think it was called like a buccaneer or something, because that's like a big word with the guitar. It's like a there's something like that where it's got a big fatty double a humbucker near the neck, and the pick guard comes down instead of a metal, you know. And and that was a big song back then. But it reminds me of Nick. Nick was trying to tell me like 20 or 25 years ago, the Telecaster's where it's at, dude. I'm like, yeah, that's what they all say. You know, I don't know. I just don't know. And then I got one and I found out, yeah, Nick's right. Nick got the guitar. You put Nick and Ted in a room, you're bound for destruction. And Tim in there, it's something, I never tried that because I don't know what they can do. And that's how, like Elon said, the top 10 business ethics to fucking, yeah. You make sure you surround yourself with people smarter than you. People that are more proficient than you in certain areas. Like, the way I did my band, it's like Ted is a better guitar player than I ever could dream to be. Well, let's have him on bass then. And it just worked out that way. That wasn't my thinking, because that would be piggish. But it worked out that way. And he kind of knew that. That's why he's the McCartney type. He's the Lennon type, too. Same thing with Nick. Nick knew that. He's like, well, I'm not going to play guitar, so I'll play bass. I'm like, if you will. You know, you play pretty good guitar. Nick taught me how to play Her Black Wings properly. Nick would secretly tell me shit when nobody was around, how to play shit properly. And so would Ted. Absolutely. They had the good books. You can get cheap books. When you're trying to learn Vernon Reid and you're a kid and you get those cheap books, you know, you're not gonna get the full Vernon Reid transcribed tablature experience. So it's better to let your friends help you, and they did, and it was secret. It was great. And Nick was happy. He's like, I love singing backup. I love doing bass. I'm like, I love you on guitar, because I let him play guitar so many times. It's just like, you know, at the moment I can play and sing guitar. I can't play and sing bass. And he did it. That tasty Fury bite, that Fury kid, eager bass, step right up, 1-2 punch, knock you to fucking your corner, bass. Ford truck chugging along, just Mark II tank roll over you. That Nick Fury, that Ted bite, that only distorted perfection. And, you know, you go out there and you fuck it up. I remember Kelly, though. I dated Kelly early on in Aberration, I think it was. And it was great. Kelly was great. She had a fetish for button flat. You know, button flat jeans. Yeah, she used to pop them one by one and talk shit. I can't wait to suck your fucking dick. I want your fucking soul in my face. I'm like, oh my God, you're a 9th grade bitch. And she loved that song by, that other song. She loved that song. It was hot. She used to go into her little dances, and she was a BBW bitch. Big titties, thick makeup, tight perm, parents never home. Mike's sister's friend. Mike's sister was so fucking hot too. I just couldn't. With Dee Dee around, I used to love. I was secretly in love with Dee Dee, but I couldn't tell her because Dee Dee had her. But anyway, I got Dee Dee's friend Kelly, and Kelly was awesome. She lived by my buddy Claude, and she lived down by Shane, and she was down for phone sex at all times. You could be like, I just remembered Kelly and Sam Stein. I loved Sam Stein. Sam Stein was the best friend. Was one of the best friends I ever had. But Kelly was always down for that. I want you to stay up all night with me and do phone sex. Oh, yeah? Remember that? When I dated right by the Holly Wasniewski fucking graffiti, dating Jamie King years afterward. Just that Kelly pussy was righteous. I tried to get her a date. I got Dee Dee a date with Jay. That was nice because we used to double date. Kelly and Dee Dee and Jay and me. That was fun. We used to go to football games. And it was fun. Because it was nice looking at Dee Dee. It was nice. Jay was probably stoked to have a girlfriend. I did that for him. And I was stoked to have my fingers in Kelly. It was great. Kelly was a nice girl. She let me do shit with those beautiful titties. And then we go to Ponderosa. You know, go eat some at Ponderosa. That was always the move. Kelly, blue balls. I think that's the first blue balls experience, really. Kelly just teasing those balls. Kelly enjoyed it. Dirty, 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 dirty girls. I love these. God bless these good girls. But she loved that song. And Morgan looks like who? Morgan looks so fucking good. I sprayed all over my hands. I made a mess up there in slow motion to Morgan. Morgan looks good. She must look like her dad. I want to fuck Morgan. You understand that? God damn it, her in her room, slow motion with her little faces. You put her in slow motion and her faces, it's like, look at me like that, bitch. Just keep looking at me. Look at me, I'm just stroking dick forever while she's making faces. Fucking Morgan plastered, Morgan.